Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. This is my first video update on this channel. I've been on YouTube for a number of years, but my other channel is mostly crochet tutorials, and I realize that many of you that are interested in doll houses and crafty things aren't really interested in crochet all that much. So I decided to separate those things and bring you over here where you don't have to be seeing yarny stuff anymore. So I'll just be doing doll houses and crafty things over here. So just make sure to subscribe before you leave so you'll get updates as they come. Okay, so I'm going to give a little bit of a background on this house for those of you who have never seen it before. This has been an ongoing project since 2014. I built this house mostly out of tin foil. Actually all of it out of tin foil except for the beginning stage where it started as a small wooden doll house. It started at about this size, and I did a series on my other channel where I turned that little wooden doll house into a tree stump, and I showed you how to do fake bark and how to do the wooden floors and all that great stuff. And then I stopped filming. I got the house to the point where it was really cute. I had a little gnome that lived inside there. I made a little gnome in 2013. And but it couldn't do much more with it because there was only 2 rooms and it was very small. So anyway, in December of 2015, just last year, I got inspired to make some more gnomes, and I actually made 2 finished gnomes. One was named after my Aunt Katri, who's 102 years old, living in Finland, and then one named after my father, Ati, and he's 82 years old. So I made those little finished gnomes to live in that house. And then one day my dad came over, January 1st, I'll never forget it, and he's totally in love with this whole project, of course, and he loves the fact that the gnomes are named after him and his aunt. But he told me that he thought the house should be more rounder, more like a tree, and that there should be more rooms, especially a kitchen, for Aunt Katri to cook her porridge in. So I decided when he went home to surprise him and get to work on the house and make it something that he would totally fall in love with. I was so inspired. I worked night and day until February 13th, night and day until I got it to this point where I could show it to him. And he had no idea what I had done. And I got the moment on film when he walked into my house and saw this place for the first time. And the moment is priceless. Unfortunately, my camera was all out of focus, so I couldn't see his face, so you can't see his face. But I got his vocal reaction, and it's honestly priceless. To me, it's priceless. I'm so glad I captured that memory on film. And now when this is passed down to my kids and their kids, they'll have that great moment captured on film. So I'll pop that little video in for you to see his reaction and a couple of the pictures that we took that night when he was here.
Holy God, man. Wow.
Can you believe it?
Holy God. Wow.
Oh, Dad?
Yeah.
Just wait. Look back in there. Look back in the. Oh, look back in there.
Oh, wow. Lights. Oh, man. Condominium style.
So you can see my dad is totally in love with the house now. This house is actually far from done. The exterior is going to get a lot more work. There's going to be vines and fungus and mushrooms and all sorts of things added. The roof's going to get more chimneys and things like that. So it's going to look a lot different still. But I got it to the point where I could show my dad and he can vision in his mind where the house is going. So like I said, this house was built out of tin foil, but it's very sturdy. It feels like wood. It's actually so strong that when I had to redo a piece in the front, I had to use a saw and saw that piece out of there. I couldn't take it apart with my hands. So tinfoil doesn't seem that strong, but once you apply all the things that I show you how to apply them in the video tutorials, they end up very, very sturdy. So I'll end the video here at part 1. You can look for part 2, maybe it's up here, or look in the description box below. I'm going to spin the house so you can see all the sides and also the interior. You can't see it from your view, but the house actually goes back quite a ways. It's quite deep. There's 10 rooms in total. I've only decorated 2 of them fully, and I've decorated some of this tower, but there's so many more rooms to decorate. Lots of fun stuff coming, so I hope you stay tuned. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you head over to part 2 so you can see the other parts of the house, and also make sure to subscribe before you leave so you can get updates as they come in.